We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Thunder and the Dragons. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jamal Tatum will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Cannon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Into the box, Saul Worthing. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Bruce Cartwright gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 of this road trip, it's not going to be easy.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Three and 2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Shinji Sasaki is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why for pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box now, Sam Quintero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Mad Dog, entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Lewis at third with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1. At the plate, Michael Lopez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Hal Hale. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, base hit down the line. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate, Milton Otto, and it's grounded just foul down the line. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Frankie Fernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. First offering on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Lamb averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Omar Valido.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Jeez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Jamal Tatum checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So here now is the pitcher, Bruce Cartwright. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Brian Cannon. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Saul Worthing, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
to right fielder, number 16, Scott Franchise.
So striding in, Scott Franchise, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Lewis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Number 2, Mike Hayes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Bryce Lewis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Shinji Sasaki. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Lopez.
He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lopez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
To the plate now, Adrian Esparza. And deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now that was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Striding into the box, Hal Hale. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1-0 the count. One out and a runner on third. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
2-0 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 3-1 popped him up. Ramsey is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Milton Otto.
Digging in now, Milton Otto, runner in scoring position with Sagan. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Randall Mad Dog, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball 2. 2-0. Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7, Frankie.
Stepping up to the plate, Frankie Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep to straightaway right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 4, Douglas Lamb.
Stepping into the box, Douglas Lamb. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Omar Valido. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Bruce Cartwright. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Sasaki is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready to take his hacks again, Brian Hannon, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about this steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another full count pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Scott Franchise. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First and second now, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to this season total.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Fernando Reyes takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Mike Hayes. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Now it's 2-0. Reyes rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Michael Lopez. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe. In at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You would have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
In now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tennessee is on top here, 6-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cole Ramsey.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Ramsey brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Seth McMillan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Duke Wang will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 5 homers and 38 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Bryce Lewis. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well fouled. Two out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Danny Owen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Hal Hale. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Sasaki is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder. Milton Otto.
So coming to the plate, Milton Otto. First offering on its way.
Nope, up there.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Seth McMillan.
Andrew Arellano will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter number 22, second base, Brian Cannon.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The 1-1.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's a look over at first. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Tennessee leads this one 6-0. Judd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder Shinji Sasaki.
Shinji Sasaki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Sam Quintero.
Stepping in, Sam Quintero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Randall Mad Dog waits on deck. And here's the 3-2 from him. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Randall Mad Dog, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Saul Worthing. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Scott Franchise. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Mike Hayes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runners on first with 1 down. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 2-1. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Brett sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lopez coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hard hit at third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Ready now, Hal Hale. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing and a miss, good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch on. Squared that one up just a little late. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Mark Weston comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Milton Otto will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now the 0-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and they leave the bases loaded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Thunder are out on top, 7-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frankie Fernandez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, Douglas Lamb. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Now here's the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Otto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
Digging in to try it again, Omar Valido. First pitch on its way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-0 delivery. Two out, nobody on. Three and 1 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Riding in once again, Cole Ramsey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
1-0 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Blake Hamby is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 54.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hamby bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He's a 9-year major league vet. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He'll try it again. 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second base.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13. Oh, Worthing.
So striding forward now, Saul Worthing. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Thunder are out in front here, 7-0. Ryan Greenberg will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Greenberg.
Rudy Cunningham will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Greenberg, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. His pitch repertoire includes a curveball, a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a cutter, and a changeup. The 1-0. Fouled off. Cunningham, the native of New Hampshire. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bryce Lewis is on deck. And it's full now, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Lewis.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bryce Lewis. First offering on its way. Soft liner to the right side, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the center fielder, Shinji Sasaki.
Ready for another chance? Shinji Sasaki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jack Dooley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Scott Franchise. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready once again, Mike Hayes. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Michael Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at second here with one man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2.
Ball, that's just out.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Softly hit toward the hole. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Hal Hale.
pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Thunder lead it 7-0. Ready for another shot now, Sam Quintero. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Drilled to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he did it.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, Frankie Fernandez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 4, Douglas Lamb.
Now to the plate, Douglas Lamb. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a curveball misses inside. All even now, 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul. Good battle. Count remains full. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now in the box, Omar Valido. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Ready with the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. In the dirt here.
Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. This is foul right side. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Seth McMillan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jamal Tatum permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
o'clock. We got to have a thing to watch.